Whew, what's up, y'all? Good morning. It's your man Rico. Up to my Saturday morning run with Rico. We're gonna talk in a second. Y'all come on in here. Oh. Damn. And also, this is in conjunction to Saturday morning, all blue Saturday. So when I get through this, I've done my run. Now I'm just gonna walk it out as I talk to y'all as I walk it out, right? I know y'all been all over social media. Y'all been paying attention. Let me start over. It's your man Rico the Opinionist, just sharing another thought with y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe this video, this channel, my YouTube channel, Facebook group, Rico the Opinionist, Instagram. Like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And check out the description box. It's got some cool stuff in it. Things that you might want to cop, such as my PDF formatted short story. It's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt, a conversation with an absent biological father who never wanted to be found. It's only $10, $ Rico the Opinionist, or PayPal, Rico the Opinionist. Get at me. And if you decide to hit me up, please send me an email address so I can email you your copy. And the title of this video is BBLs and mommy makeovers continue to take women's lives or lead to women's deaths. All right, so in light of the recent passing of a young 32-year-old mother of 3 with a newborn, y'all knew her as social media influencer, Miss Jackie O. She was on Wildin' Out. She's a Wildin' Out girl, and she hooked up with a YouTube comedian, mainstream comedian. Damn, I forgot his name that quick. But it'll come back to me. Damn. That y'all know better than I do. He's on 95 South. The other guys. Sounds like a young Chris Tucker. Claude, good morning. What's the cat's name? What's his name? Hold on. DC Youngfly. That's it. And reportedly she was down in Miami getting a mommy makeover after that newest baby that they had together. A little boy. So they had a total of 3 children together, right? And so, I think on social media, the people have gone all around the story and dissected the story and trying to find the cause and of death. What's very interesting is when a lot of these celebrities, their deaths, they usually find them alone. And usually, what's very interesting is that we have something like a mommy makeover or a total BBL, breast, booty, tummy tuck, all that. That's a lot of weight, a lot of pressure on the body. And so usually when you have surgeries like that or any major surgery, cosmetic or otherwise, you usually have someone there with you. Somebody down there with you. I haven't read any reports where it said that somebody was with the Tino. Congratulations on coming in 10th place. In the 5K run this morning, bro. And so, it's just interesting because if you go into let's say if you're going to get a colonoscopy, if you're a man, they usually ask someone to come with you to drive you home because of the anesthesia. If you go into the dentist, because of the anesthesia, they ask you to have somebody with you to kind of look after you. So I haven't read anywhere, maybe y'all will correct me, but they said that she was found alone, unresponsive. Now, when you have a major surgery like that, plenty of anesthesia is used. So the question is, why wasn't anybody with her, or was somebody with her? So I haven't read that. Maybe y'all will find the links and let me know. Why was she alone? It was such a major surgery. So it's just a question I had. So now, you know, it's a tragedy. You know, whenever it happens to any young woman, reports were saying that Kanye's mom was getting a tummy tuck, and due to the surgery because they said after the surgery is when, I guess, the healing process when she passed away. And who else? Somebody else. I saw there's several reports of young women going down to Mexico and getting these BBLs and not making it through. And I think here in Dallas years ago, they were doing like BBL parties. They was putting fix-a-flats in chicks' butt and fix-a-flat and people who are not medically or board certified surgeons or doctors. These ladies would go to these parties and let these weird people inject stuff in their booty. And one lady in Dallas, she was left in some part of Deep Ellum. She was left in a vacant office or like a warehouse type area where they had gathered. But I guess when she was unresponsive, they just left her there to die. Well, the person who was performing that under the table shade tree service, they just left her there. And so here we are again. Here we are again. You know. And so number two, medically speaking, now they're trying to create a narrative where there could be a lawsuit passed against the brother. They were saying he's had complaints about his work. It's a black guy in Miami. So they're trying to set up, I guess, a civil suit for the family of this young woman, you know. But on one end, you say he had a lot of complaints, but still a lot of women were still going to him. And so what's motivating this surge of these mommy makeovers and BBLs? And I think as far as the mommy makeover, it was also said that maybe she went too soon. She didn't give her body chance enough to, at least, I guess a year or so her body can get intact. And number three, it's probably too many surgeries at one time because the body can only take so much. You know, the body can go into shock, and I've seen on social media, there are women go to the DR and they're flying back. They have to damn near sit on their face on the airplane with a bunch of bloody bandages on their ass and around their breast area, just bleeding through the bandages. Is it worth all of that? And I still ask, I know this young woman had money because, she had her own business, and DC Fly, he has money. So she can afford whatever she got. But these other just regular chicks, where they get $25,000, where they get $30,000 from to do these BBLs? But their children don't have college tuitions. That's all I understand. So-called broke chicks with children don't have a college fund for their children, but somehow they get a hold to $20,000 to $30,000 to butcher their bodies up and start looking like a bunch of trans dudes or dudes, a bunch of dudes with makeup on. Somebody got to help me with that too. I understand priorities. And then I'm gonna keep going. This beautiful singer by the name of SZA, beautiful young woman. She bowed to the pressure, in my opinion. I liked her music. It was different when she came out. Now, when I heard her do the interview on Breakfast Club, I was kind of turned off. I was like, wow, she's kind of hood. She likes thugs. But, it is what it is. But you go look at her videos, And then you go check out the one with Machine Childish Gambino. It's like on an island or something. And in one of her lyrics, it says, I know I ain't got that much booty, but I don't care. Something like that. So she mentioned not having a fat butt, a big booty. But she had booty that matched her body. And then that last CD before this one, she had lost more weight and got really slender, really thin. And here we are about 2 years later. She comes back as a BBW. She done gained about 50 pounds, got a BBL, and messed with her lips like she messed with her nose. I'm like, God damn. So, and this going thing is, black men supposed to like they're doing it for the men. Well, see, if you're doing anything to carve your body up for you think black men like it, you're stupid. Black men, for the most part, on average, will stick their ding-a-ling in a wall socket. If somebody draw 2 tits, circle, take a black marker, and draw 2 tits around a wall socket, a black male will stick his ding-a-ling in there. That's just how sick a lot of black dudes are. Or you take a wall socket and put a McDonald's M around the wall socket and make it look like an ass, they'll stick their ding-a-ling in it. That's how sick and thirsty a lot of black men are. So, ma'am, black men, they're not marrying no BBLs. Yes, I mentioned yesterday in my video called they fetishize all this weird shit. So, SZA, you're going to have to tell the truth. 2 things, low self-esteem and pressure from the black female population. And I'll debate anybody on that. Because if you're a black female and you wearing your natural hair and I guess your edges ain't slicked down, they will drag your ass through the ground, through the muck, through the swamps. So you need to get our edges together. And I know this, for example, because we had 2 Olympiads. 3, we had championship tennis players, Venus and Serena. They got on them. You had a beautiful Gabby Douglas. They got on her. This woman is flipping to the ceiling, doing backwards flips and somersaults to the heavens and winning gold medals. Black chicks got on her about it. She's not representing black women. She need to get her edges. Who the hell gives a fuck about edges? And you around here competing against the world as a gymnast. Then they recently did it again for our Simone Biles. And her wedding, she's got married to a black man. And they were talking about her hair. So I know damn well they get on each other about, being too skinny. Ooh, she too skinny. She ain't got no booty. Yeah, black dudes be saying, yeah, I like something thick and all that, but black women be going in. So that's why I'm a firm believer. Women don't dress up for men anymore. And they don't get BBLs for men anymore. I mean, not anymore. They don't get their bodies augmented for the likes of men, especially black women. They don't give a shit what black men think. If they listen to black men, they wouldn't be getting no BBLs. They wouldn't be wearing all this weave and lace fronts and this sorcery ass makeup. And so where does the original saying of low self-esteem come from in black females? Well, it comes from the household. Their mothers, the first one, told them that their hair was nappy. Turn your nappy head ass around when they putting a hot comb on them. And if they didn't be still, they would burn them on the ear and stuff. So this low self-esteem comes from within, from them. Now, the men aren't innocent. Yeah, they say some stuff like, man, too little for me, little mama. I need a little something to hold on to. Now, when someone tells you that you're not their preference, you're not supposed to take it to heart and start ripping your body apart, gaining about 50 pounds, SZA, and buying some bought booty and titties that look like they grew out of somebody's watermelon patch. What's wrong with you? Beautiful girl. Beautiful. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry about that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brown-skinned girl. But this monstrosity that's walking around here now, I'll pass. And they are pressuring all these young women to get these bodies because they see these young women in and up with stupid NBA player black dudes. Because right now, Instagram chicks, BBLs, the chicks who are landing these NBA players, BBLs. So I guess the girls who have their natural bodies, they think that's their competition. I want to say to all you labeled plain Janes with your beautiful soft skin, your original hair, and you like wearing your natural hair, your beautiful size 6, 8, 4s, with the booty that matches your body, and a really pretty face, that's not your competition. Those are hoes. A whore is not your competition, because I've heard so many times, so many women who are naturally pretty, yeah, you get looked past by the crowd right now. That's the truth. It happens to men too. A lot of us get looked over because we're not rappers or NBA players, or we're not 6 foot. But unless we know, I'm not in competition with a rapper. I'm not in competition with an entertainer. And I need these black women who are considered plain Jane. A whore is not your competition. Your competition is way better than hers. Yeah, she may go get the dudes the money, but you get men who want you have money, and they have quality. They have character. They can speak English. But you don't want them because you want what the whores want. You want to go after what the whores go after. And that's your problem. See, it's called a preference. We all have a fan base. We all do. Some people's fan bases are larger than others. One thing about men, we understand that it's competition. But we also recognize, like, hey, I know that if I'm in a room with Michael B. Jordan, if I'm in a room with Morris Chestnut, if I'm in a room with Denzel, if I'm in a room, who else? And let's see, who did I forget? Boris Kojo. Look, it's no competition, and so I'm not there to compete. But even I have a fan base, and I accept my status here. I can't grow any taller, but I can get in the gym. I can go to work and earn more money, or create a job and earn more money. Those are things I can work on. To my petite babes, if you think you're too slender, it's called Planet Fitness. It's called 24-hour fitness. Got it? It's not Dr. Miami. It's not Dominican Republican doctor to get your body cut on and add fake materials to push your booty out and Botox and shit. It's called the dentist. Got it? Just like with guys. All thing we can do is hit the gym, get our credit together, get our money flowing right. Hell yeah, eat better, live better, drive a little better. That's how you're supposed to do. You don't go and start butchering up your body, ladies. And as a mother, for you women out here that it's interesting. Y'all be trying to get rid of mommy bod so quickly, but if we understood the natural order of things and why the woman is the woman, you have that way because you carried a life, ma'am. And you're supposed to be full of, because now you have to nurture, and the baby has to suckle from your nature, your breast milk. That's why to gain the weight, because you have a baby. You don't try to look like you ain't had no baby in 3 goddamn months. A baby needs to hold on to his mama a little bit. Want to feel those, what you think of a few love handles and some arms for about 3 months or 6 months. But as time goes on, you can exercise. I see middle-class white women doing it all the time. When I was living in Memphis, white women used to be jogging behind the baby carriage. So it's all that stuff is unnecessary. A lot of you sisters just need therapy. And it's okay for somebody not to prefer you. But again, like men, we accept that reality. We accept it. We accept that. And low self-esteem has caused so many women, particularly, it ain't particularly because you got a bunch of white women around here got bigger lips and boobs that come out, they stretch across the street and just look crazy. And so that means ain't no man gonna love you and want you, but the guys are fetishized over everything. Not a man with high self-esteem and self-worth is not marrying a stripper. But these low self-esteem, poorly raised ass boys are sticking raw penis in strippers and porn stars. Sick. A mommy makeover is not necessary unless you try what you're supposed to do naturally. Now, if you want to get just a one little small procedure here and there, okay. But getting all that extra booty, and gaining 50 pounds because you was 5'5", 122 pounds of cuteness, but all the heifers around you are literally hooved heifers. Girl, you too little. Ooh, you too small. Now think about it. White girls don't have all that body. Now some of them do. White girls don't have all that body. They have all that. A lot of them are skinny. Y'all call them flat ass all the time. You know, and all that. But somehow they're still out marrying all of you with the BBWs and gaining the weight to try to feel out like you're appealing to black men. Black men like peace. Not all. A lot of us like peace. If he don't like a flat-booted black chick, he won't pick a flat-booted black chick. That's all it is. If you're a flat-booted black chick, get your behind in the gym and start hitting those squats. Get your personal trainer. Now, if you're flat-chested, get you just a little tweak or something. Get you some knockers. Don't get no gabanzas. Yeah. Again, my natural beautiful women, your competition is not whores. Because everybody runs to a whore. But then after a while, see who gets left alone? The hoes. And y'all ain't paying attention to my so-called plain Jane babies out there. When a hoe is tired of looking and being approached like a whore, you know what she starts to do when she wants to finally get that good man? She starts changing herself to look like you, fool. She starts dressing down, start covering up, start carrying herself like a lady. Y'all don't know how good y'all have in my plain Janes. Yeah, she out here twerking and tight booty dresses, booty shorts, tattoos everywhere. She's going through her Jezebel stage. And she getting a lot of attention. But when they want to get a quality man, when they start toning it down to look like you, and you're fighting not to look like you, thinking a whore is never a plain Jane's competition. Okay? Now, if you think you're a little slender, drink you some Ensure and hit the gym. Pick the weight up healthy. Don't go and do a shortcut and go to get surgery. That's not necessary. Unless you can get something like a small little breast thing. If you was like part of the itty bitty titty committee, go check out what Kelly Rowland did. Kelly Rowland has some beautiful, allegedly bought boobies. They look gorgeous. And she didn't overdo it. She didn't do too little. She didn't do a lot. And they look very natural on her. If you're going to do it, but getting all this stuff looking like scissor, looking crazy and shit, no, don't do that. And it's no disrespect or attack on scissor. It's more like disappointment. Because she was gorgeous. The way she was. And I wish somebody of quality and of substance would have told her that before she decided to make that move. Of course, she'll deny it like she has. I've seen some of her responses to why she did all of that. I wish someone of substance and of quality would told SZA that you were beautiful, girl. Now, if you want to just get a little boo-boo, a little something to fill in the top part with it, maybe. But still, that does look crazy. Y'all around here cutting your face and trimming off your nose to that small pencil noses and stuff. It's stupid. So I hate that young woman had to leave before her children became adults. No, but I want this. I hope this is a lesson or a warning to other young women who may be feeling self-conscious about their bodies. Get in the gym. Put down the sweets. Stop eating all the heavy pastas and get in the gym. Get a trainer or just start walking and running. Running, really. Get an exercise routine. Get your body in shape. And let me tell you something to these chicks who's supposed to be fitness experts. Ain't nobody getting no certification no more. Who go and get BBLs and then do ass to the camera squats. You little slut. Just to get men's attention. Then you got some legitimate ones out there. But I don't understand, if you're a legitimate fitness person, how come all of your videos got you with your ass turned to the camera? It's amazing. We don't really have any pure artists anymore, any purity to it anymore. Got all these fake ass therapists fake ass relationship coaches. We got everything. Everything is rushed. Even, I'm alluding to, even careers are BBLs. Nobody goes through go through the proper process anymore to get the real foundational work in order to be considered an expert. These chicks go and get BBLs and call themselves fitness instructors. And then first thing they do on social media is turn around, turn their ass to the camera and do squats. So are you encouraging me to go run and jog, encouraging women to go run and jog, and encouraging men to go to hit the gym? No. You're encouraging them to pull their tallywhacker out their pants and grab the lotion. And that's something that feeds the soul of some attention-starved women. It's weird. So, yeah, I got 2 of them that I follow, by the way. I think they're legitimate fitness instructors. Or women, I don't think they call themselves, well, her name is Crystal Fitness. She's out of Houston, cute as all get out, but she actually does a whole lot of workout exercises. Then the other one on TikTok, little chocolate cutie. What's her name? Dynasty. Oh, she does a lot of, she does some cooking and all that. So, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so ladies, y'all go to therapy and stop allowing your low self-esteem, and stop allowing because you don't think you're getting chosen, or you think you following what you think men like or society likes. Now, if you got some kind of birth defect you're trying to correct, I get it. Real emergencies. Just because you don't think you are wanted by the masses of men, that's dumb. Surgery is a real deal. That's a major decision. And also, speaking of I think Tommy Tucks, if you've done all the crunches, you've changed your diet, your stomach's still not getting the 6-packs or the abs, well, it's some things you can do to tweak it, but y'all around here getting stomachs cut out of your body instead of doing some kind of crunch or changing your diets to vegetables and lean and healthy meats. Thing is, motherfuckers love to eat in this country. But anyway, I know my video is not going to slow down the BBL and the mommy makeover industry. They're going to continue to make multiple millions of dollars from people's self-esteem and their low sense of self-worth, and their misperception of what they think men like or black men like. Yeah, again, ladies, men will stick their ding-a-ling in a wall socket. So you need to change that. How about you really truly love yourself and you present yourself in a manner that attract particular men that you actually want? But let me say this though, maybe those are the men you want. So I guess all that can be interpreted by the person who's hearing the message. Interpret it however you want to interpret it, I guess. But anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's your man Rico, Rico the Opinionist, that's sharing my thoughts. And rest in peace, young lady, Miss Jackie O. My condolences out to you and your family, and I want to send my hugs to your little children. And I want future young ladies, please, you don't have to do all that to try to make yourself feel beautiful. Don't take all of that. I like to see these mofos go to the dentist. Yeah, you got $20,000 to blow your ass up. How come you don't use that same money to get the regular teeth fixed? That's ain't with the guys. The guys are spending $60,000 on a car and have $4 ass teeth in their mouth. So it's a lot of stuff. We got priorities. They spend $250, $300 on some damn tennis shoes and got some food stamps in their mouth. So y'all get y'all priorities together, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if y'all gonna spend all that money, make sure your children have a college fund. Make sure their self-esteem is not attacked when it's time for them to go off to college and they have a zero account. Let's get our priorities together. Because it just might save lives. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Rico the Opinionist. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace, y'all.